Welcome to this video on the centenary of chaos, the DNA of modern conflict. Our thesis is that the systemic instability of the modern Middle East is a direct result of colonial border drawing, designed for resource extraction and geopolitical division. The Ottoman Empire served as a decentralized stabilizer for 15 million Muslims, Greeks, Armenians, and Jews. The millet architecture, a 400-year-old framework, allowed diverse ethno-religious communities to exercise personal laws under a unified umbrella. Peace was maintained through flexible, decentralized autonomy, not artificial borders. Economic control was established decades before military intervention, through a debt trap. The Ottoman Public Debt Administration managed state revenues in exchange for debt forgiveness. European creditors repositioned the Middle East as a dependent export market, structured for agricultural exports out and manufactured goods in. The 1915 Hussein-McMahon correspondence saw Britain promising a unified, independent Arab state in exchange for the Arab revolt against the Ottoman Empire. The motive was to secure the Allied forces' eastern flank in World War I. In 1916, the Sykes-Picot Secret Treaty invalidated the promise of Arab independence. British and French diplomats divided the Levant and Mesopotamia into exclusive imperial spheres of influence, disregarding natural geographic and tribal unities for artificial lines. The year 1917 brought the Balfour Declaration, a third, conflicting geopolitical promise, establishing a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. This created structural tension, with three mutually exclusive promises over the same geography, laying the foundation for conflict. The formal abolition of the Caliphate in March 1924 removed a 1,300-year-old framework of legitimacy. This socio-political unifier was replaced by fragile, artificial states backed entirely by European military force. The 1928 Red Line Agreement drew borders for resource extraction. Oil cartels locked former Ottoman territories into a non-compete corporate zone. These nations were redesigned as, quote, resource outposts, prioritizing petroleum extraction over human development and establishing authoritarian rentier state models. The structural shift saw the Middle East move from a self-governed continental heart to a fragmented maritime periphery. Its new purpose was to service oceanic powers, securing routes like the Suez Canal and guarding coastal oil terminals, marginalizing inland populations. The anatomy of statelessness is evident in the plight of the Kurds, rendered the world's largest stateless ethnic group by the 1920 Treaty of Sèvres. Iraq was engineered by amalgamating disparate Ottoman provinces, forcing diverse populations into an artificial unity. Perpetual internal suppression became the only way to hold these states together. The 1920s colonial architecture, the Sykes-Picot lines, red line monopolies, and the triple promise, is linked to the 2020s geopolitical reality. This includes failing states, rentier state fragility, and permanent proxy wars. The instability of the modern Middle East is the mathematical output of its colonial input. True regional stability requires abandoning the 100-year-old framework of resource extraction metrics. Peace is found not in drawing better borders, but in rendering colonial borders irrelevant through economic integration and genuine human flourishing.